So now we're taking the wire brush to these to take off the heavy char to leave this type of raised look of the wood grain pops out from the burning.
Okay, show them how you do it. So a lot of that char comes off. It's kind of messy. And the previous videos, we showed you, we were burning these outside. And so we actually, if you look at these really closely, you'll see the alligator char. I think that's what they call it, right? You'll see it's kind of scaled. And we purposely burnt these really dark because we wanted to this next round of essential oil racks, we want them to have this really nice, now these ones have been scraped already, burned and scraped. We want these to have a really intense contrast, so you'll see the burning inside the holes here. Now this is where the essential oils will sit, but I'm gonna flip this over. And you don't just get this from a piece of pine. Okay, I'll show you what just regular pine looks like. Okay, we started with this. All right, we started with this, and now we have this to work with, and it's pretty awesome. So then what we're gonna do after we get these scraped and sanded a little bit, they get a little groovy, and then there's that contrast in the wood. Then we're gonna take our colored stains to these, and we have some new colors that we're excited to try out. We've got a slate gray. We also have, we'll look at the numbers here, the colors. So this is a, we use this Minwax water-based wood stain, and then we get it colored the colors we want. We have a slate, and we have pure white. So that'll give a really barnwood look to these, I would say. These two colors, gray and the white. And then the other color we have, Matt actually chose this one. This one's called Tangerine. So it'll be a nice, fun orange color that will sit in the nice lighter areas. And so when we finish these, they'll have a color to them, but they're still gonna have a wood grain through them, so that'll be really cool. Really loving these. I know that one of these here is gonna be shipped off to Ohio, and one of these as well to a friend of ours, so that's pretty exciting. So he's just kind of finishing up, taking the char off with that wire brush. What kind of wire brush is that?
Just any old wire brush in the welding shops at hardware store.
Good.
Always go with the grain because you'll see it. You can feel it.
Yeah, so you're creating like a groove.
It leaves all the wood grain of the wood is what's left after burning. And on a side note, better quality wood or hickory, oak, any type of wood, that stuff is going to have way more design and way more contrast to it. When we just use pine for these ones, but maybe down the road. Some different.
Yeah, I thought maybe we'd try some cedar.
Yep, cedar's supposed to be, with this burning technique, is supposed to be one of the best. So we'll try that too.
All right. And then that's kind of it. So what we've done today is we've taken the pine, we've drilled it, and we are excited to be getting a drill press soon, some more bits, where we can kind of get these done a little bit quicker. Then these were hand drilled earlier. Not hand drilled, but we were using just a drill with a bit, and what's tough with that is, if you can see, like here we get some little chips and things, but that's okay because they're not meant to be perfect. So we get the right drill press now, and these will be a lot easier for us to make. But these are gonna get ready, and we're gonna stain these this evening, and then they're gonna be ready for our online shop and inventory, and I'll also have some of these available at Craft Chiropractic as well. But we're really excited. We did launch our online store now. So drchristinacraft.com has a link to all of these. So these ones will be available. You'll see the new colors, gray, white, and tangerine. We also have cherry blossom, forest green, and navy blue, and we're gonna just keep playing around with all the colors. Minwax has a bunch more colors we could play around with too. And then we also leave them natural. We'll actually just leave this one like this, and we'll do this, just, what do we use for a finish?
Just a Just a matte finish sealer.
A matte finish sealer on these. You know, people really love just the natural color of these. So these fit the 15 milliliter bottles. Specifically doTERRA. I'm sure other brands are going to fit in these, but since we use doTERRA, we kind of make these for the doTERRA bottles. And I'm also making, or we have already made the 10 milliliter bottle ones. Okay, so that's gonna hold, this is your 15 milliliter bottle here. Okay, that fits into these holes. And then these are too big, of course, but this is a 10 milliliter bottle. This fits in the ones that we need to get more pictures of on our online site, but I have some of those at the office. So that's almost the second to last step. Now we stain after this. After he scrapes, we wipe them off with a wet rag, and then we're gonna get ready to stain. And then they get dried for 24 hours, and then we're gonna finish them up tomorrow. So stay tuned for the new colors. Thanks for listening.